Drum, Hayitzim Nalev, Nechasim Nalev. Because Baruch should help each and every one of you in each of your endeavor, whatever you do, there should be Hatzlocha, and we should continue to hold this Kesher always. Should go ahead.
Moron Rosh Yeshiva Shlita, Binyamin Shlita, all the Choshev alumni of Montreal, like my Choshev Shvaga Pinta said, a special thank you to Adam, to David, to Rebbe Karpaz. And I didn't see him in the house, but rumor had it that our Choshev guest, Rebbe Binyamin, Rebbe Bini Aryeh, is staying by us. We all know Bini. Special welcome. First of all, Peichsim, Mechzoy, Dasanya, a grace of Shkoyach, my Shvaga, my Choshev Shvaga Pinchas, that he's always Reish, Berisha, in any Davish of Kedusha. Special thank you. Shus, my Shver, the Mishpacha, and many know the special Kesher and the special bond that my Shver had with the Yeshivas, the Chetzadik, the Kodesh of Rocha, and the Kesher that continues with the Yeshiva Shlita. The Gemara says in Ksubis, Daf Kuf Yudam and Beis, Toner Abanon, Lo Eilam Yoder Odom Be'eretz Yisrael, Shekol Ador Be'eretz Yisrael, Doime K'mish Yeshlo Elokah. V'chol Ador B'chutz L'Oretz, Doime K'mish Elo Elokah. Parshas Pshan the Gemara is, if somebody's zeicha to have the Yishuv Mekayim Mitzvah, the Yishuv of Eretz Yisrael, so he's zeicha for the Kabbalah's Ol Malchus Shamayim. And somebody that believes in Chutz L'Oretz, so felt them in the Kabbalah's Ol Malchus Shamayim. But if you medayik a shtickle in the Gemara, it's doch a bissl schwer in Digduk. So steht, Kol Ador Be'eretz Yisrael, Doime K'misha Esh L'Elokah. Doime means, it looks like he has the Ol Malchus Shamayim. Aber be'etzem, it's nicht do. V'chol Ador B'chutz L'Oretz, Doime K'misha Eloi Elokah. Aber be'etzem, it's only Doima, but be'etzem he does have Kabbalah Ol Malchus Shamayim. You know that's nicht trend the Gemara, that's not the Cheshvan. Efshe kam in Zogen, they say over for the Chassidische Svarim, ki yodua, as a mensch gefunt sich, wie the Machshava is. The Moshel, you can have someone, he lives in Eretz Yisrael, but he's always fantasizing America, Canada, the land of opportunity, the business. Sein Machshavas gefindt sich in America. So he's in Eretz Yisrael, aber das heißt he's betzim in America. Aber you could have verkehrt, you could have Talmidim from the Mishpochas Mir, that they live in Montreal, and the Nafshay Kshur ben Nafshay, and they're always thinking about the days of when we stayed in the yeshiva, and whenever the Kaveh eat in the Torah, it's always a hemshech of what they learned from their Yeshivas Atzal, from their Abayim, the Mashgichim, from the Anholia Yeshiva. Even though we're in Montreal, our Machshava is in Eretz Yisrael, is Megefinsach in Eretz Yisrael. The Medrash says, on Kedoshim Tiyu, Moshe Lama Davadayma, there's a person that he lived in Galil, and he had a Soda in Yehuda. And he used to always travel, and he was chayrish, bekoitzer, and he worked very hard to angulate the koiches into the Sada in Yehuda. There was another person that lived in Yehuda, but he had a Sada in Galil. And he used to travel to Galil and also put his koiches into the Sada, and so on and so forth. The two Balabatim, the two people, they bumped into each other. And they made a cheshbon. They said, I live in Yehuda and I'm always going to Galil. The other one said, I live in Galil, I'm always going to Yehuda. Let's do a shutfis. You watch my Sada in Galil, I'll watch your Sada in Yehuda. We don't have to travel anymore. When we think about the Heilige Rosh Hashiva, Zecher Tzadik, the Kodesh L'Bracha, the Machshava comes to mind. Zecher, there was a Mesiras Nefesh. There was a tremendous oil on the yeshiva, a tremendous achrayus. The yeshiva Zatzal had this achrayus on his shoulders. And versteht sich, the hano of giving the shiurim, the tremendous chaburas that we all enjoyed, the Musa Shmuzim, the Havas HaTorah that he gave over to the Talmidim. It was much easier for the Shiva to stay in Eretz Yisrael. But the feeling all of us Talmidim always felt when he came to America, when he came to Canada, was Vakar, the Shiva wanted to connect with us. He wanted to see how we're steiging. He wanted to see how we're growing as Talmidei Chachamim, Sai, those who are still learning, Sai, those who went out to Parnasa. Do you still have the Havas HaTorah that the Mir gave us? Do you still have the Bren to steig? There's always that shukah. The Shiva wanted to come to see if we're in the right place. The Shiva Shlita is Mamshech, B'dachei Avoisov, and the same Hergish. You see the Talmidim that come from New York here, and the Shiva is connecting with alle alumni. Aber getracht, I don't know if the Shiva is masking to Azar Shutvis, aber efshe, if unsere alumni take the Achrayus on ourselves, as the Shiva should have more time to stay in Eretz Yisrael, and at the same time will be Shemer on the Shiva, on his Achrayus, will be Makabal, like Brianna said, take more of an Achrayus of the Heilige Moisid Yeshiva Smir, and at the same time, Sezicha, as the Yeshiva will have a Shmir on us, the Anholiyah Yeshiva will have a Shmir on us. Like the Medrash says, Dobra Melech Hadod L'chsiv, Shomreinu ki ishim basoyin. I will watch you with the pupil of my eye. The Yeshiva Zatzal, when the Heintige Yeshiva Shlita, when they look at us Talmidim, when they connect with us, it's through the pupil of their eye. There's a kesher shel kayama, a kesher to bring out the best in jeder eine von unser Talmidim. Just to be Messiah, the Medrash Tanchuma says, V'chisovoyu al oretz, unatatem kol eitz Michael, omelem HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yisrael. Alfa pisha timtzu oisoi, melea kol toiv. Even though you see the field, it's no geshmak peiris, it's developed. Shenema unatatem kol eitz Michael. Everything looks like it's prepared already. It's moving, it's going. It's going with a flourish. Aber afal pikein kishem shenichnastem umitzosem netir shenatu acherim. The zelba that you saw, you're seeing the payers as andere put in, that other people started already. Af atem o yonoitim lebonechem. The Yeshiva Zatzal had a tremendous vision, and the vision was to make sure to be marbitz Torah in Klal Yisrael, to be marba, the cheshik of Torah, the geshmak of Torah, the cheshik in midas ben odma chaveroi. And this is part of what the Mir stood for. We're all proud to say that we're continuing the legacy and the avodah that the Yeshiva placed in us. We all have a chukah, any of us that zeicha, we go back to Eretz Yisrael, just like we want to go to the Kaisel, but I've davening by the Kaisel, darf man zurückgehen zu dem Mir, reingaben noch ein Schir, noch ein Schmuz, noch eine Warmkeit von der Yeshiva. If you look around, 6,000, 7,000 Talmidim, Soldaten von Klal Yisrael, who sitzen and steigen, are carrying the Yisrael von Klal Yisrael. It's our Achrayus. We cannot say, as the Netir Shoim da, the Yeshiva's vision is here on Segeit. It's our Achrayus, Geshem Shenechnastem, and we see the Netir with that weitergehen und pflanzen, and continue what the Yeshiva started. And the Zelba was the Yeshiva Shlita is continuing with derech von sein Tate, the Heilige Tate. He's continuing to pflanz mer binyonim, mer malamde, mer loimde Torah, mer ruach von Torah. It's our Achrayus. We have to continue this bond, this kesher with the Mir. It's our home. It's our Achrayus. C'est unser Rabbeim. Mit dem, ich will beten, und Moron Rosh Hashiva Suite, mit Divrei Chizah.